you know, I don't think that these fools are are bigots or you know what I'm saying biased or anything like that. But I think that their politics, you know what I'm saying, has clouded, you know what I'm saying, the has clouded their ability to see beyond their politics, man. Like even though I feel like you guys, and I speak for myself, I speak from my own point of view as well, but I feel like you getting your politics convoluted with your morality, man, because if you when you say that when you first of all you don't come from a background of former slaves. You know what I'm saying? Your people, your culture, you know what I'm saying, has been oppressed throughout its whole entire history. You know what I'm saying, in the United States. You know what I'm saying? So whatever gains that we have been made in a way shorter span of time than we spent undoubtedly oppressed. You know what I mean? So to look at somebody or to post some shit with a straight face and be like, oh, we can still be friends and have a difference of opinion, dude. How we have a difference? It's not a difference of opinion. That shit is just right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't care any less about the Confederate flag for my own particulars myself. I look at that flag, I feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's more or less the same as the N word in that respect, is that it's more the intent behind the person. You know what I'm saying? Like when a Caucasian person, when they break out their rebel flag, you know what I'm saying, and it's to march through a town or, you know what I'm saying, protest the potential removal of a statue. What is that saying? If you ask yourself, you know what I'm saying? This is for the same people who say that, who bring up, Black Panthers or Black Lives Matter and all and this and that. You know. But man, history is the ultimate truth teller. You know what I mean? And a lot of my personal viewpoints is based through the lens of history, what I have seen. You know what I'm saying? History is prologue, you know what I mean? You know, the same, you say what goes around comes around. You know what I mean? These people were marching around with tiki torches, but they were torches nonetheless. Like they was out looking for Frankenstein. You know what I'm saying? Like they were out looking for Frankenstein with their pitchforks and torches, chanting blood and soil. And Jews will not replace us. So what people that I hold in high regard, instead of focusing on that, what was going on with just that part of it. Oh no, you shouldn't be mad about a statue or a flag. Take it like you did the N word. Like man, we didn't. First of all, I'm gonna clear that shit up too. We didn't take the N word back. We didn't take the shit. We don't own it right now. Because guess what? When somebody put that hard ER on the end, that shit make you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how many people have actually been called the N word with the hard ER on the end. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care how many times you said the N word with the A on the end and use it as a term of endearment for your fellow black man. But whenever that put that hard ER go on the end, it don't matter if you a black man, white man, Hispanic man, Chinese man. At that hard ER, that knife cuts because you know the intent. You know what I'm saying? And run around at night with torches. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to paint the picture that was painted. And to see, like I said, people out who I hold in high regard getting their politics convoluted with right and wrong, man, that's right and wrong. If somebody was running around with pitchforks and torches and whatnot, saying Mexicans would not replace us, Hispanics would not replace us, I wouldn't be cool with that. No matter what my political affiliation was. Because in my eyes, that's wrong, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is America, yeah, the land of the free, home of the brave, say what you want. Hey, some stuff need to be shouted down. Straight up. Straight up. You know, but, you know, it's funny. Like, y'all fools can laugh. You know what I'm saying? Or make a joke about this lady getting hit by this car, getting killed. That's a joke. It's a joke for somebody that you lose their life doing the right thing. That's funny to you. Shit ain't funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can say, oh man, you take yourself too serious. Nah, man. I live in the real world, bro. You know, like I said in previous videos, a lot of this stuff personally may not ever affect me. But because it affects somebody, and somebody somewhere is suffering or feeling less than they should because of the people around them. You know, if it's a Muslim American person, you know what I'm saying, getting heckled because they're wearing hijab or whatever the case may be, it's not cool, man. Because I say this now and I say this probably forever, man. I want for you what I want for myself. And that's me. Now, if you a person, if you say that you feel the same way I do, then if you can just overlook other people's feelings about the history of that flag and the history of the Confederacy and all of that, then you're a liar. Straight up, you're a liar. You don't want for me what you want for yourself. Because you want to walk around and wrap yourself up in the flag like none of this stuff ever happened. It doesn't still continue to happen. And the people that it's happening to should just get over it. Because it's not them. Well, it's not happening to you. It's not happening in your neighborhood. Man, so what, dude? It's happening somewhere. Somebody somewhere being marginalized. How long before it does get to me? Or somebody I love, or somebody I care about, or something like that. Do we wait till then? Do we if the fire is in the backyard, we should just let it burn as long as it's not burning the house. We should wait until it starts burning the house and then worry about the fire. Man, come on, that's hot fucking garbage. And you know, like Desmond said, that's my rant for the day. You know what I'm saying? This concludes part 2 of Frienemies and Hate groups. You know what I'm saying? So, because when it comes to that, when it comes to ignorance, man, if you being ignorant for a joke, then the days of our friendship is numbered, partner. This is Mr. Will. This is our DNA. Revolution does not apologize. It can't. I'm out.